Vorst Township, but up to the time of his death in 1847, There was another place in Belgium in the province of Antwerp called Vorst. How many of this name came to this country prior to the middle of the 17th century is not known.
Jack pretended among the slaves to be an Indian doctor. He induced them to believe that he was a particular favorite of the devil, and gave them to understand that unless they helped him to a few pennies, old Clootie would come for them someday.
In 1847, the town built 4 pistols, 2 silver spoons, 1 English shilling, 4 old goats.
The JCPD needs to work with cool, hip-hop-oriented marketing agencies to figure out how to get kids to see joining a gang as an act of self-humiliation and self-enslavement.
After the company had purchased the interest of Paw in Pavonia, a Hasimus was reserved for their own use. Van Vorst remained in possession of it until his death, before which event he had put up another house.
It appears that Stoffelson had sometime previous given a dinner to Captain Dirk Tyson and his
2
friends,
L's black wampum,
and in return the captain had presented
2-year-old
Stoffelson with a
oxen,
2
yearling
sheep required for the
heifers,
entertainment,
4
and these being
old
taken from the
ewes,
common flock,
2
he
ewe
claimed to own
lambs,
one
and
captain,
3
and
rams
therefore
of
one
this
half of the
year.
Negro.
Tells the story of the battle between the creativity of the human soul versus the numbing effects of consumerism and gentrification, and also the battle between human enjoyment versus the canine excretory process.
commonly associated with its history, from its settlement in 1636 to that time. The new town did not reach.
If a grown-up in control of him herself intentionally pooped by the slide, disgusting.
One day in October 1659, the Indians came down upon him as he was engaged in dressing some meat near his house. Seizing the meat, he fled to his boat and pulled across the river to New Amsterdam. The Solons who administered justice in that great city could not wink at such a gross breach of the law, and they solemnly fined him 20 guilders and costs, quote, for bringing meat to the city without taking out excise license.
If a kid pooped there, that's unfortunate, and if the kid is older than about 4, the kid ought to face some kind of consequences.